Good afternoon, Cocoa Beach. My name is Bradford All. I'm going to be adjudicating you guys today in the area of percussion. You guys are on the field right now, and we'll get back to you right when we're about to start. Good luck.
The SCIC Regional Space Coast Island Classic Marching Band Competition.
Okay, nice touch and nice musicality right here just off the beginning. Okay, let's just be careful on those suspended cymbal rolls, especially on the xylophone. We don't want to be using hard mallets on the suspended cymbal because then we're going to get a really harsh sound. So maybe we could use some yarn mallets and switch it up. A little bit of issues with the chimes. Looks like one broke, but no stress. Some good timing across, from snares to bells to bass drum. Bass drum mallet might be a little bit aggressive, maybe a more coated one and felt, so we get a little bit more of that resonance we're maybe looking for. Good job, Tom, keeping the rhythms down and holding it down for the band during this section. Nice work. Vibraphone player, we can try to relax those double stops just a little bit. We're going a little bit too tense. Our right hand is tending to play a little bit higher than the left. You're getting a little bit of a flammy sound coming across. Let's crescendo a little bit more into this phrase. Communicate across the ensemble on those big hits. We're going into this big section. We want those impacts to be really together. I would also maybe think about having the keyboards maybe a little bit closer together. The xylophone player seems pretty far away from the vibraphone player in this section. We get a little bit of phasing left to right. Tambourine adds a nice color right here. For the roll part of the tambourine, then let's go and maybe start to incorporate a shake roll as opposed to trying to wiggle it with your free hand. Let's make sure we're, again, communicating across the ensemble for a cold attack like that. I want to make sure we know who's in charge of the timing and all trying to play together. Let's incorporate some more phrasing through this phrase. We got a soloist up here doing some beautiful phrasing. We can try to incorporate that a little bit more into the keyboards. Also, all the mallet selection on the keyboards for me is a little bit, maybe too hard, a little bit too brittle. We want to try to enhance like a nice warm sound coming across from the band right now. We might want to use a little bit of a softer mallet across. Bass drum, let's make sure we're playing in the center of the bass drum. We're not playing too low. Right now you're very close to the bottom edge. Good cohesiveness with guitar and bass coming through. Good volume as well, with balance to the rest of the band. Again, let's have a little bit more delicacy on that suspended cymbal roll. Want it to crescendo, we don't want it to peak too early. Be careful on your mallet placement as well. We want our mallets to be placed on the far edges of the suspended cymbal so that we can get a smooth sound increasing and we don't hear too much of the hand-to-hand change. Keyboards, let's pay attention to our touch right here. Lift off the keyboard. You can also hear with the suspended cymbals, we're hearing the metal of the cymbal hit the metal of the rod on the cymbal stand. We need to maybe look at getting some cymbal sleeves to help kind of not hear that metal on metal rattle. Good accelerando right there. Okay, nice driving. Great impacts between the tom as cymbal player and the snare drum. Hold it down. Let's investigate maybe some other sticking options during this phrase. You got a lot of right, left, left. Careful on the clarity inside of that tom fill right there. Good job shaping with the band right here. Okay, nice work. Again, just that ending phrase, the readability between the tom parts into hitting the cymbals with the rest of the ensemble. It's getting a little bit hard to hear the clarity and the precision across. But nice work, guys. Appreciate you guys coming out. Hopefully our comments have been helpful. Again, my biggest takeaway right now would be maybe looking into some alternative options for some of the mallet choices that we use on the keyboards. Again, my opinion is they're coming across a little bit brittle. We're not getting as much warmth as we are in the band. We want to help support the band with some of that warmth. We're going to need a little bit of some softer mallet choices maybe across the ensemble. But nice work, Cocoa Beach. Good luck with the rest of your season, and we'll talk to you later.